Hello guys, my name is Harris and welcome to the second tutorial in this PHP Basics series. In this video tutorial we'll be talking about XAMPP, the Apache development environment for your local, so you can set up your local web server, so you can test your PHP scripts, which is open source. And here I am currently on the official website of the apachefriends.org, and where you can download your version of a XAMPP. As I already mentioned, the XAMPP is cross-platform, so you can use it on Windows, Linux, as well as the Mac. So I already have an installation here, and I'm just gonna start it like this. Okay, we're just gonna go step by step, so you can see the process of installation. Okay, we're gonna wait a bit. Oh yeah, this is saying that if you have antivirus, you don't need to worry about it, so you can just continue with the installation, and then just click next. Here you have a list of components. For right now, we're just gonna leave all of this. This is the Perl, because it is also supported by the XAMPP environment, the Perl programming language. You can just leave this all and just click next. It is the location of your XAMPP folder. I personally always leave it here, and I don't worry about that too much. You can put it anywhere you wanna. Okay, we're just gonna click next. I'm just gonna check this and next. And it is installing. It's just as easy as that. Later on, after this installation is finished, we're gonna be going through how to set it up so we can run our PHP scripts, and we're just gonna check if there are gonna be any problems, because often, so you can it happened that the people often run into a problem with ports, with port numbers, such as port 80, which is the port number which is assigned to commonly used internet protocol, which is the HTTP, and it is the port from which a computer sends and receives a communication and messages, and it is used from a web server, and it is used to send and receive HTML, some data. And it might happen that some of the other applications like VMware and something else, SQL Server, that they're using the port 80. So when you try to run your Apache on the port 80, it often happens that you get a port conflict, and we're just gonna see how can you resolve that in a second. Just this after this installation is finished. Okay, it seems like it's gonna be done soon, so we're just gonna wait a bit. Unpacking files. I think it's about to finish. Okay, seems like the installation is, or not, it should be done already, since we saw the message that it might take a bit longer. It depends on your machine as well, and Okay, so here we have that setup has completed, and it asks us if we want to start a control panel from which where you're gonna start your Apache or SQL Server, your FileZilla client, etc., or anything else that comes with it. So we're just gonna click finish and leaving this option checked. We're gonna stay with the English language, and there we have. It is the XAMPP control panel version 3.2.2, and here you can see you can start your Apache, you can start your MySQL server, you can start the FileZilla, which is used for if you want to push your files somewhere on your server location. And here is the problem that I've been talking about. It is the port 80 is used by some other process. Like I said, it can be like something else, some other application, because a lot of them rely on the port 80 web servers also. So how do you fix this? Because here you have like two options. If you go to you need to find two files. You can find them by going to this Explorer option, and from here now we're in the exam folder on our local disk C, and from here you go to the Apache folder, and here you find the config, and then you need to open this HTTPD, or you can be a bit faster, and you can click here on the config, and then we're just going to open the first one. We need to change and to edit these two files so that we can set it up properly. I'm just going to click on this, and here you get a ton of configuration, and it is important that you find this line here. You don't need to worry about this line up here because it is commented obviously. So here is the change you need to do is you have to put it on something else, like something that doesn't make sense, like, and I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm just gonna add another 80 here, and I'm going to change it as well here on the server name, which is going to be our local host. It is actually where we're going to find our local server, and where we're going to run our scripts. So I'm just going to add 80 here as well. I'm going to save it and close this file. We also need to edit this as well. Here I'm just going to find this listen line, and I'm just going to add another 3 here, and I'm going to change it as well on this virtual host. I'm just going to add another 3 there as well. That's about it. I'm just going to save these. I'm just going to close it, and then I'm going to start my Apache. It is detected as running. I'm going to see if this works. I'm just going to create quickly one PHP, like a script is going to be test PHP. Is going to say echo hello world. Alright, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna go online, say localhost 80 test.php, and there we have it. It all works, and that is how you set up your XAMPP and your Apache server. And if you follow my steps, it should be working for you too. In the next tutorial, we'll be writing. Finally, we're gonna start like writing our PHP script. But this was the important part. You need to have this set up so you can continue with these tutorials. Thanks for watching.